do with an honest mistake? Let's go and see how my mistake is going to help you and me learn and grow, even if it hurts. I've got 7 steps to make it right. Let's tackle this monster. I'm not really sure how to define an honest mistake, but I think unless we're doing something purposefully that we know is wrong, then it could be called an honest mistake, and at least that's how I'm defining it today. So if you have a different definition, please let me know in the comments below. The topic for today's video kind of came as a surprise. I really wasn't sure what I was going to do today, and then I made a mistake, an honest mistake. And so was born the idea for this video. I'm going to show you the plan that I've come up with. And here are the 7 steps. 7. Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is... Stop wiggling. My name isn't Stop Wiggling. My tripod was wiggling. An honest mistake. Sorry. Anyway, welcome to my channel. My name is Cynthia. And I started this channel because I really needed something to do with the time off that I have. I love learning. I like sharing what I know, as long as people want to hear it. Okay? I'm not trying to stand on a soapbox. No, they're slippery. You fall off of them. So if you like what you hear today, please like and subscribe and click the bell notification so that you can see what I have coming up next. I'll have videos every Tuesday and Saturday. That's 2 times a week. So click the bell notification and you'll be sure and see them when they come up. And if you like what you're hearing, maybe you'll be back for more. So let's go. Let's get on with the 7 steps. Here they are. 7 steps. Okay? Step number 1 is identify the problem. Identify the mistake. I think most of us can understand and notice when we make a mistake, but sometimes we walk away or a little bit of time has passed before we go, oh, that wasn't right. Here's a quick example. What if you go into the store and you bring your things to the counter, you're talking to the cashier, and you're walking to your car and you go, what? I don't think I paid them. Or I know I didn't pay them. So right there, you have the chance to keep it an honest mistake. You turn around, you go back, you tell them what you did, say, I'm sorry, and you can take care of it right away. Not 7 steps, it's kind of quicker, right? You just pay and it's over with. So you identified the mistake. Step number 2, you're going to confess or confront. Why do I say confront? If you're turning it around and somebody else has made a mistake, how are you going to deal with that? You can hold it in and get really angry that they made a mistake. It may have been an honest mistake. Give them a little grace, because I know I need grace, and probably other people. If you make a mistake, you're hoping people will forgive you. If you need to confront someone because they made a mistake, be gracious and kind. Don't stick it in their face. Just let them know that there was a mistake and ask them if they can correct it or if you can help them. Maybe they need more teaching, something, okay? On the other hand, in point number 2, confess your mistake. Once you realize you've made a mistake, it's important to come forward and say, you know, I'm really sorry, but I have made a mistake, and let me explain as best I can what happened, and I'll make amends for it. So then we come to 3. Step number 3. Step number 3 is make a plan. After you've made a mistake, if there's going to be a way to correct it, you have to figure out how you're going to do that, right? So maybe you need more training in a certain area. Maybe you need to write notes or reminders. Maybe you need to walk through it in your mind so that you can sort of train yourself by visually doing. If you see something in your mind and you go over it, I think a lot of athletes train that way. They visualize themselves doing it the perfect way, the right way. So that's another way you can make a plan. But whatever you have to do, make a plan and stick to it. Step number 4, you're going to take action. You made the plan. What is it you have to do? Do you need to rewrite something? Do you need to go back and change? Maybe you were working on somebody's building and you didn't put something on correctly. Maybe there was some kind of structural issue. Or maybe you were speaking at an engagement and you gave people some information and some of it was wrong. Or maybe you wrote something in an article and it was incorrect. And you need to go back and change it. So actually go back and change it. Step number 5 is you're going to learn because you just took action. You had the plan in step number 3. Step number 4, you took action. So now in step number 5, learn, keep that information in your head. So I think if you go through those 4 steps carefully, then you come to step number 5 and you've learned, and now you're going to be able to apply what you learned so that the next time there won't be a next time, right? Maybe. And it's not that mistakes aren't repeated, because they often are, but this can help to reduce how many times you maybe make the same mistake. So if you take action that way, then you can apply it in the future. Okay, now, step number 6. Depends on where you're from. Step number 6. So in step number 6, which I label refresh and restore. No, I label restore and refresh. In step number 6, you can go back and, in particular, if there's a specific person or an audience that you're trying to reach, you can let them know what actions you have taken so that they understand that you've made things right to the best of your ability. They can't always be made completely right. You've done what you could to take responsibility for the mistake that you made. And you've done the best you can to restore that. And so then I call it refreshing, because I think it's like you hit refresh. Oh, we sort of get a do-over. Maybe, maybe you can. Maybe you could have a do-over. I like them, right? And then step number 7, give thanks that you had made an honest mistake. Okay? There's somebody I know and love who told me, in fact, this is what he said to me today. He said to me today, you don't learn from successes. That's what he said. And I know it may sound like an old cliche, and I'm sure other people have said it before because it sounds familiar, but it's true. If you don't have failures, if you don't have mistakes, then you don't have anything to really learn from. It's just human nature. We all make mistakes. And if we take that lesson, it can be the greatest teacher that you have. So please, I hope that these 7 steps, I hope these 7 steps have helped you and encouraged you so that if you make an honest mistake, instead of sweeping it under the rug, that you might go ahead and take action. Follow the 7 steps, see how it works for you, and please let me know in the comments below. I love to hear from you. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you again on Tuesday. See ya!